found it very hard to tell people what my experience is with a stroke. Uh, Feeling paralyzed, feeling the emotions that I do, which are all way out there, man. I was not a very emotional person to start with. I'm one of those guys that was, well, just was not emotional. You know, easily could take things on the chin and not be so reactive, and somebody could be in front of me spewing venom and cursing me and wishing me dead, and I would just sit there and ask him how his day was. You could see he's upset, but whatever. He's having a bad day, and that's okay. Well, nowadays, it's far from that way. I mean, I'm easily reactive and easily upset and emotional. Everything from crying fits to cravings of, well, sad, anger, sex, anything you can think of, it's there. And sometimes like back to back. 1 minute feeling lonely, next feeling angry, next feeling like you want to go punch somebody out, next you're feeling sorry about yourself, you feel whatever. It just goes on and on. Like any bad thing seems to be in life so much easier to dwell on or focus on than all the good things. I mean, well, I still dwell on the bad things and find it very difficult to engage myself into a positive attitude or positive anything. I.e., like say earlier, just wanting to get out and have a coffee. I mean, it took me, actually the reality is, and to be honest, I believe this to be Sunday. Okay, so it happens to be the Super Bowl weekend. And I got invited by one of my friends to enjoy the game, where he's going to supply all the finger foods, and my responsibility was just to get myself there, wear a green jersey to support the Packers because he's a great Packers fan. And it's his birthday, I think, Monday. But anyways, he is one of my true best original friends, which I've known since I was 16 years old. I felt compelled to go to his party and spend the afternoon with him, even though I know I'm sort of bad company and easily depressed, and I doubt that anybody would want to have me around. I mean, who wants to have anybody depressed hanging around the house? I mean, you have your children around and so on, and here's Mac. Hey Mac, come and visit. I really want to see your depressed person and your sad face, and I really enjoy your moments when you talk about yourself, because it's your favorite topic, and how you'll talk over everybody and not listen to anybody, because it's just fantastic that you're in my presence. Like, wow, you know, I'm not a stupid person. I mean, I'm not a dummy. I know when I'm sitting in front of my friends that I'm not this happy-go-lucky, great-to-be-with person. In fact, it's, I'm sure, very challenging to anybody that would have me over who knew me from before, and have me now sit before them and be quite different, actually. I mean, I look the same. I might even talk the same right now, but I don't feel the same. I don't have the same wants or needs. Things that made me happy a while back are not that way now, and things I find enjoyable now were definitely not what I enjoyed back then. Some of it's limitations of the body. I mean, I'm not able to climb ladders anymore, or exert my body to a day's work. And I spend a lot of time, like I said, at home, and in my boredom I've found some pleasure in being somewhat creative, which I, again, get into writing and blogging and my artwork. But going back to my story now, because I'm so easily distracted and led astray, and one of the reasons why, one of the reasons why I write, actually, and do my art, it's a way to focus on what I'm doing. And when I'm reading it over and over again before I finally do post it off to never be read again, I have the opportunity to see how far-fetched or how off track my original uh, idea was, and where I ended on. Hey, let's talk about an orange, and then by the end of it, I'm talking about, I'm talking about another universe. The orange and the universe are definitely not on the same page. But in any case, back to the story with going to the game. I woke up this morning because we were supposed to meet at noon at his place, and I didn't get to sleep till like 7 o'clock this morning. I hate sleeping. I'm not sure what that's all about exactly. As a kid, loved sleeping. But currently, I'll stay up till I'm exhausted and can't do anything but close my eyes finally and crash out. So crashed out at around 7:30 this morning, and hey, up and wide awake by 10. Stirring around at about 9:30, and wide awake at 10. And when I looked at the clock and tried to remember what was significant that I should remember today, as I thought it was Sunday, I thought, oh my God, I got invited to go to my friend Jason's place, and better get myself together. Of course, I spent the better part of the next hour trying to think of things to do that would make me not go there. I mean, I'm so easily not wanting to go anywhere, and even though it's a cool thing to go to, people are going to be happy, and I don't have to talk about myself or talk to any people, just enjoy the game, have a drink, and eat some food, and enjoy everybody else's company, thus not engaging myself to anybody to engage into a conversation or talk to. It's kind of a safe venue to go to. So here I was at around 10, trying to talk myself out of not going to the game. So it took me until about 11:15, where it's like I tried writing something. I tried reading my emails, watching a little bit of TV, having a drink of water, all kinds of things. It's like maybe thinking about doing laundry or doing the dishes or something mundane and useless. But 11:15, it was like, Mac, you got to go to the party. So I went in my bedroom, looked around for some clothes. I didn't even think I had a green shirt, so I found them, and I thought, well, I should not put my usual garb on, the torn up pants or the sweatpants, or because I often walk around in my underwear because I don't feel the need to get dressed up and get outside. Gave a quick shave and put on some smelly stuff, cologne or whatever, and put on a clean shirt, because there are times in here where you're sitting here and who cares? I mean, if you're in by your place and you're by yourself, you don't have to smell pretty for anybody. So hygiene is not highly rated by somebody who's somewhat depressed. Actually, who gives a shit, to be honest? But as I felt like, again, don't want to go to my friend's house and see his family looking like a pig or stinking like one anyways. I got myself together, put on my fancy shoes and dress socks, dress socks, put on my fancy pants, found a green shirt, put on the cologne, combed my hair, by the way, which I haven't done probably all week. Looked around the house for something to bring for a gift, because, again, Monday's his birthday. And realized I should have, like a week ago, gone out sometime and bought him a gift, which I kept delaying because everything else is so much more important than getting your friend a gift. To take it to a party where you're not sure you're going to even go to, because you're so happy and content just sitting there in a actually dark room with everything off, sit in front of a computer screen to which you can't even see the keys at. It's so dark.